How may I help you?
Hi, yeah, my name is Carson Reed, and I'm just calling. I'm a first-year student at the university, and I'm just calling to drop out of the school and all of my classes.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, today was officially the day that I decided to drop out of college and university as an 18-year-old after making a little over $500,000, again, at the age of 18 years old. So this video for me has been something I've been pushing off for a while now. For those that don't know, I've literally been technically in school taking classes for literally up until I think a month or two at this point, where I just stopped showing up to classes, but officially just called the school and just dropped out. I have many reasons why I did this. At the start of this year, 2025, I was super dead set on going to some of the most prestigious universities in the whole world. And that was something I wanted to do because I understood that, I want to be in a winning environment, right? I want to be in the environment of people who are going to be future presidents one day and people who are going to be managing hedge funds and billion-dollar companies and all this success. And that's what I wanted to be surrounded by. And as I started to look more into the schools, into the whole school system as a whole, not even just the best schools, but just most of the average schools, especially in the United States, I just don't agree with what they were pushing and what they teach in these schools. I think it is extremely unacceptable that they are able to do what they do today and mold people, especially brains that are still trying to learn and try to understand the world, and asking more and more and more money for it every single year, while the government literally just gives out loans to anyone who wants a random degree. I can't get a $100,000 loan for my business that I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with, but I can get $200,000, $300,000 for a loan for, some random degree that who knows what I'm going to make from that. I think it's just extremely unfair what they're doing. And not to mention what they push inside of these schools. I don't have to go deep into it inside of this video, but I just don't agree with it. And I think schools are going in a massive decline. I've never been the person to say school is a scam because I don't actually think that's true. I think school does make sense for the right person. And for me, at the point that I'm at today, it just doesn't make sense for me anymore. I wanted to go at this decision very, very logically because I see a lot of people online, they genuinely just make like 10 grand in 1 month, as some 19, 20-year-old, and they decide, you know what, I'm going to just drop out. And you'll hear the stories of the guys that drop out after making 10 grand, and now they make hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. But that's one out of every 100 people that did that, and you don't see the other 99 graveyards. So for me, I wanted to go at this with a very logical perspective and just decision-making process around this decision. And, I've obviously documented literally from zero on this YouTube channel all the way up to this point. And, everything 2025 for this year has been a total breakthrough for me, honestly, in just many, many areas. And even this YouTube channel, I love making content for obviously the people who watch this channel, watch me and find valuable information from it. But just in complete honesty, this has been something I have just been putting off for a while. And I wanted to just document on this channel because, again, like I've been saying, I just don't want to support what is happening in these schools. And I really do in my lifetime want to make a change on what is happening with, formal educational, universities and everything in that kind of realm. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I already know how much money is behind that. And it's probably not the amount of money I'm ever going to be worth one day. It's hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars put behind the education system. But I definitely do want to make an impact one day. And, I feel almost robbed in a sense. That's why it's almost like a sore subject for me, where I feel robbed that I can't have the traditional kind of, just upbringing in a sense. Although it's not true. I could definitely go to some university and go meet people and whatever. But I just think it's totally different than what it was 30 to 40 years ago. And there's a very, very obvious decline when I go into universities today, even some of the, regarded best universities, especially in my state. It's a depressing, it's super just depressing. Everyone doesn't want to be there. The teachers don't care. The teachers are talking about things they shouldn't be talking about. And it's overall just not great. So for that reason, I can't support that personally. And I'm at the point now where I can go all into what I've been doing. And obviously that's, what I do here on YouTube and also the businesses I run and everything. So you guys are going to see more content than ever before from me. And I'm literally solely going into to everything I'm doing here. But today kind of marks the day officially where I will no longer be going to school again. And maybe I will go to school for one day for some reason if I ever wanted to go back. But at this rate, I don't think that's ever going to happen, just due to how things are going and just what is happening, I guess, in the world right now. So yeah, guys, that being said, I don't really need to go any deeper, in my opinion, just on how everything's going within this topic. But that marks the official kind of dropping out video. And yeah, you guys are going to see more from me. And I hope you guys will stick around for my next coming videos, as they're going to get better than ever before. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys inside of the next video. Bye-bye.